you for joining me here at the Key to Soul Awakening. I'm Stacy, and I built this community for you. Why did I pick a word key, C-A-Y, that means tropical island? The answer is simple. I went from living a life in suburbia, full of roadblocks, frustration, and negativity, to living my dream life here on a tropical island in under a year, all due to a spiritual awakening. I've been a single professional and a student. I've been a working mom and a stay-at-home mom. I know what life is like from many angles, and it's all difficult when we aren't living with a high vibration, positivity, and in our highest and best life.
Say, Mommy?
My goal is to reach as many people as possible and teach them how to live their life full of happiness with no negativity. I post personal, detailed accounts of my own journey, which is always evolving, as well as how I got here from a rough past. I post teaching videos that show you, the viewer, how you can do the exact same things I did to improve your life. Guided meditations and Sunday messages to remind you to stay positive are among the topics I cover in this community. Follow the Key to Soul Awakening on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. If you enjoy learning real-life strategies to using spirituality in day-to-day life, subscribe now. And as my son Buddy says, ding ding, don't forget to hit that bell. Also, please share this video on your own social media platforms. The wider my net is, the more people I can reach to help them find their way to happiness. Thank you for helping me.
Your world. Law of attraction and vibration get me really excited because I think we can really change the world with this concept, honestly. It's such a simple concept. I'm a spiritual A-list powerhouse. You are going to want to know me, and you're going to want to have a session with me. It's free. The link's at the top in the banner, and I also put it below in the description. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell because I'm going to be having daily meditations, midday meditations, because we all need them. Let's get started. 4 myths about the law of attraction. This first one is going to hit you hard.
How did I find the Key to Soul Awakening? I found Stacy on YouTube when she was giving free live psychic readings. What drew me to contact Stacy? I had an intuitive pull to join Stacy's Patreon page after she suggested that I do. I usually never join programs or services when other people tell me to, but with Stacy, it was an effortless and natural decision. I was really impressed with the way that she answered my questions during the live readings. She went into a lot of detail without using any tarot cards, and her answers really resonated with me. I always trust psychics more when they use intuition and can hear their guides speak to them, like Stacy can, instead of just reading the pictures on tarot cards. Before I found Stacy, I was deeply depressed and very emotional. Some days I even had suicidal thoughts. I was living alone for the first time in a foreign country where few people could speak my language, so I felt very lonely. Most days when not at work, I would just lay in bed all day and cry. I felt isolated, anxious, and hopeless. When I started to work with Stacy, my life changed dramatically. I started to feel more connected and less lonely. I started to get more hope and clarity about my life for the first time in a long time. Stacy outlined all of my karmic patterns and gave me directions on how to clear it. I became more reflective about my life and started to realize how I was holding myself back. I have always been a deeply spiritual and reflective person, and I thought that I had everything figured out. But Stacy was able to point out patterns that I was unaware of, thanks to her psychic abilities and her guides. The part of the process that had the most positive impact on my life was journaling all of my feelings and learning how to release them. I also always look forward to my weekly meetings with Stacy because I feel so much more calm and assured after talking with her and her guides. She gives me guidance and makes me feel like everything will be okay. I honestly don't know what I would have done without Stacy. How did the journal process enhance my experience? Well, journaling helped me to express and release repressed emotions that I had. During some of my darkest days, journaling was probably the most useful tool that I had. I would write out everything that I was feeling and thinking, and then I would feel so much better after. One of my favorite parts is the feedback that Stacy would provide. It was especially helpful because I have something that I could go back to and read again. I can understand all the insights and wisdoms that she gave me on a deeper level when I go back and read everything over. My spiritual, emotional, and physical state is so much better right now than it was before I met Stacy. I feel very happy and light. I'm still in the process of clearing my karma, but I can feel that I'm becoming lighter and happier day by day. The darkness that I felt in my soul is starting to clear for the first time in a long time, and I feel so much more hopeful about my future. So, would I recommend the Key to Soul Awakening to friends? Absolutely. Stacy is very patient, kind-hearted, and understanding. I feel safe telling her how I feel and everything that I'm struggling with. When going through a dark period in life, it is so helpful to have someone there to guide you. Stacy outlined all of my patterns that I have been struggling with and helped me to see patterns that I was not aware that I even had. If you want to live your best and most fulfilling life, clear your karma, and become hopeful about the future, then I would definitely recommend working with Stacy.
Having to do is you clear it, and the universe is like, great, they got this, they got this, they got this. And when a lot of paint chips fall down, that's when a large chunk's about to come, and life's going to get difficult. And this is when people usually give up, because they think a difficult life is you did something wrong, when really a difficult life is created for you to learn from it. And as soon as you learn that lesson, all of the chaos and difficulty is taken away. I promise. Look around. Look around. Keep looking over here because I see somebody standing there. 40s, 50s, like in a blue sweatshirt. Okay, so I lost my place thought. Okay, yeah, so that's generally when people give up, is when it gets really hard. But the thing is, when it gets hard and you've been clearing for a long time, you're doing it right. That's what you have to do. You have to make the hard decisions. You have to crack the wall that's around you. And that's where I come in. I help my clients get through their spiritual awakenings or their dark nights of their soul, so they're not alone. I guide them and point things out to them through a process that I have developed, and it's very, very successful in getting people to their highest and best lives. I have so many clients who have done this and have said to me, Stacey, I never would have believed I would be here when I first talked to you. And yeah, every single one of them have said that, because it is true. You do not believe how much your life will change after you get through your spiritual awakening. Because what happens is people who make your life hard and situations that are difficult, and you don't need to learn those lessons anymore, just go away.
Hello, hello, and welcome to Sunday live streams at the Key to Soul Awakening. I'm Stacy, a spiritual powerhouse for those looking to upgrade into the 5D. In my day job, I use my psychic skills and guides on the other side, along with the knowledge I have about clearing karmic patterns and living your highest and best life, to help those who are struggling to find a way back to their happiest life path. That's right, you heard me correctly. I am a psychic medium. I've been a working psychic medium for over 15 years, and like to give a shout out to my father-in-law, who opened the door for this path for me after his passing. Not only do my clients get my personal help, they also get help from the other side while working with me. I'm here every Sunday live streaming at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to answer any and all questions coming from YouTube viewers. They can be questions about your life path, celebrities, current events, pretty much anything underneath the spirituality umbrella. Here's how this works. When you want to ask a question, you put your date of birth and your specific question in the chat box. My husband, Bob, will get the questions in order and send them over to me. I don't see the chat box very much because I'm holding the connection with the other side, and the chat tends to distract me. So when I ask you a question to validate any information, you can go ahead and put it in the chat box, and Bob will send that over to me. After I've answered your question, if you would like to have more information or a session with me, you simply click the link at the top of the chat box that's pinned, with a special rate for those of you who join me on Sunday Live. Now we're about to get started. Have you hit that like button yet and subscribed to this page? And also ding that bell, because I go live during the week too, and you want to be alerted when I do. Okay, let me try that. I can hear me. I had that on before. Why is it working now? Let me just see if I can hear myself. Like, if I sound like double, just tell me. All right. Can you hear me? Oh, good. Okay. I think I'm good. Okay, Bob's not here this week, so yeah, I gotta turn this off. Okay, Bob's not here this week, so I'm figuring this all out myself. So thank you for being patient. And YouTube has a big delay, so give me 1 second. I'm watching myself up here. It sounds like stereo in my head, so that's why I had to turn it off. All right. So today is the, there we go. All right. So today is our daily meditations. And the reason I started doing these daily meditations is because I think we're all super duper stressed out and we need to relax a little bit. And I'm going to help you, guide you through the meditation portion of it. So that's going to be first. And I'm going to explain how this goes, okay? But first, let me introduce myself. I'm Stacy. I am from the Key to Soul Awakening. I do spell it Key, C-A-Y, because my own spiritual awakening, which was a few years ago, led me to be able to manifest my life living on a small tropical island. And the word for small tropical island is Key, C-A-Y. So I've devised a community for all of us here called the Key to Soul Awakening. I am going to put this in just so I can hear myself. All right. So if you are interested in having a one-to-one session with me, which I will be able to look at your soul contracts, your blueprints, the people who've passed over, your loved ones, your spirit guides, everything, all the difficulties going on in your life, because I am a psychic medium, I have cleared so much karma that honestly, I feel like I'm living in two different dimensions. Like sometimes you'll see me like look over because I see everything. I hear things all the time. So if you want to make an appointment with me, it's completely free. You click the link at the top of the chat box. And if that link isn't working because it looked like it wasn't working before I came on here, just like the audio, just email me. Okay. So I have been called a spiritual powerhouse, but really what I am is a psychic medium. I'm a healer and a spiritual guide here on Earth. I write and produce meditations for individual clients and individual people who would like meditations written for their specific needs. And I've decided to bring this to the public on YouTube. Although I am live here every Sunday at 10 a.m. for free readings, I decided we needed to raise the vibration of the world collectively. And the way to do that is we raise our vibration, and then we're going to send all of our stress and negativity, heal it out, and then help the world heal. Because that's really what needs to be done. And when you're doing these meditations with me, you're really doing a service to humanity. All right, I am going to be doing a few psychic readings, free readings at the end of the meditation. The way that works is you put your name next to your name, you put your date of birth and your specific question in the chat box. Now, I do not look at the chat box while I do the meditations because it takes me out of my zone. When we do the readings, I call your name, whoever's next, you just tell me you're here, and then I will read it. And the reason I do that is because so many people ask for questions and then they leave, and it takes up the time that I'm not able to get to the people who are here. All right, so you stick around and I will be able to give you your psychic reading at the end. Yep, okay, so let's get started. So this is going to be a mini meditation. This is, yes, hey, Joe Mystics. Oh, you know what? Let me just say hi to everybody here. Joe, Nina, Dino, Neva, and yes, hey Joe, yeah, first time viewer. So these are my mini meditations. I am doing readings at the end of them, and what I do is I call your name, you put your date of birth in, and then your question, and then at the end of the meditation, I will call your name, and if you're here, you just say I'm here, and I'll start your reading. Okay? And if you have to go, I'm here on Sundays at 11:30 and 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. All right, so let's get started with the meditation. What you need is a space where you'll be undisturbed for 30 minutes. And since it's the middle of the day, and in my head, it's been so long that we've been all in this like situation, which I can't say on YouTube with the COVID. I forget that most people are working from home. So I was going to say, if you're in your office, that's fine. All you have to do is find some place that is quiet and you're undisturbed. It doesn't have to be any place special. If you're new to meditation, that's perfectly fine. We're not going too deep into a meditative state. I'm going to explain what you do next. Allow me to guide you through the stress of the day and help you release it and wake up with peace and security and know how very, very loved you are. Today's focus is going to be setting clear intentions to be able to balance your chakras as you live through the day. Yes, that's right. When you do this meditation and you're going to set the intention that your chakras will become unblocked and without an enormous amount of effort and a meditation on your part, you can tell your body to clear your chakras as you just live through the day. And that's what we're going to do today. Your body, physical body, and your etheric light body will do all the work after you instruct it. So when this takes place, I'm going to tell you beforehand, as you're clearing your chakras, and we're going to go through what each chakra stands for as just in general as we go through. But when you are faced with a difficult situation over the next week, it's because your chakra is becoming balanced and unblocked. And that means it's working, and you just need to face that situation with love and understand that it's I use the word a test. It's a test only because that's what everybody understands. It wants you to approach it with love, and that way it gets released and your chakra will be clear. Okay? So just understand as you go through this meditation that when you do it right, you're going to be inviting a little bit of difficulties in just so you can release them. Because the negativity and anger from our life is not held in our soul and our mind, it's held in our bodies. So, when you clear, you may, come up with like acne or a little bit of a cold or, a situation. And it all is just because you're improving your etheric light body and you're raising your vibration. This bodysuit that we're all in is just like a mode of transportation that we really are using, like a car, like how you pick out a car. We've just chosen this body. Really what's more important is our light body or etheric body. All right, here we go. So the goal with every meditation is to relax your body to a point where you are no longer aware of it, and all of the activity is going to be taking place in your mind and on the astral plane as your soul does its work. You can use an unlit candle. This is for my other meditations. I don't think that would be great for right now. But anyway. If you're new to meditation, you may fall asleep the first couple times that you attempt it. That's okay. It's a skill. And here's how we're going to practice it. While you're meditating, it's important that you focus on your closed eyelids, the back of your eyelids where it's black, and the middle of your forehead where your third eye is. And you'll see maybe light or some black, but that's where you need to be focused as you're breathing. All right. You see nothing but black. If a thought comes to your mind, what you're going to do is let that thought float in and out without actually attaching any emotion or reaction to it. Because I know we're all so busy and everything's so just stressful. Let it come in and flow out. All right? You are focusing on the black behind your eyes while I count you down. If you need to count yourself, that's fine. Or you can listen to the words in and out, in and out. That's what I did when I first started to learn to meditate, is I had to focus on those words in and out, and it would help me a whole lot to stay focused. Because we all look at these people who's gurus who are really great at meditation, and then we think, well, why can't I do that? Well, it's because it's a skill. I mean, we all need to practice it. So here I am. I'm going to help you practice. I'm here every single day, Monday to Friday from at 12:30 to help you learn how to meditate, and I am here to guide you. What's important for you to know is before you start any kind of meditation at any point, you need to say a prayer of protection and set intention. And I've written one for you. So what I would like you to do is just take a deep breath and close your eyes while we say our prayer. In trust, we are here, Divine Source, in all that is healing, balance, unity, acceptance, understanding, wellness, and compassion. We ask that the wholeness of our guides, master teachers, angels, and loved ones in spirit be with us during this transformative assist. I specifically ask Archangel Michael to be here and protect us with his mighty flaming sword, to surround us with all the white light and mighty power that he has to deflect all negative energy, negative entities, and negative people that may attempt to undermine our efforts of raising our vibration and thereby trying to raise the collective vibration of the world and also clearing and balancing our chakras. We ask that we are surrounded tightly with the white light of the Holy Spirit. That's positive energy and our positive thoughts that are kept with us, and all negativity is released from us, and all other negativity from other people will never reach us. We also ask that you give us clear and direct signs that we ask for, in which we will completely and clearly understand and recognize when we ask for guidance. We choose to resist nothing as this life goes on and trust the universe that the only way we truly align with our souls is learning the lessons that are presented to us in a loving way. Please allow the effectiveness of this meditation to multiply day by day for all participants and help them balance their chakra systems and balance and raise their vibrations and continue to clear and balance and radiate with love with every beat of their heart and every breath that they take, every single day for the rest of their lives. I ask this for you, for them, as a special favor to me. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to be the conduit between the other dimensions and all of those who are watching and participating. And so it is. Amen. All right, so when you're ready, I want you just to start breathing in normally and feel the back of your head start relaxing. All right, close your eyes and just take 6 normal deep breaths as we start to relax. As you're breathing, I want you to feel a wave of relaxation tingling down from the top of your head and your crown chakra, like it's a pouring of water coming down over your head. That's relaxation, and it's going to relax every single muscle that touches the back of your head, your forehead, the eyelids, your lips, your chin. And this water extends all the way down your abdomen and wraps itself around each organ. Pay special attention to the places where you have ailments or aches and allow this water to soak in as it is protection from the white light. This healing water goes down each arm, starting at the shoulders, and relaxes each muscle. And as you feel your shoulders drop, in relaxation. Allow the water to reach your hips, your legs, down to your toes, and just take some time to allow it to relax every muscle, especially the back of your neck where so much stress exists. You might find your chin falling to your chest, and that's fine. As you begin to relax and your body lets go. All right, the next part we're going to do is you're going to breathe in through your nose and then out through your mouth forcefully. Watch as I do this. In and out. I'm going to practice with you twice. We're going to count up to 10 as you breathe in, hold, and then breathe out as I count 10 again. Here we go. In, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold, and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very nice. All right, I'm going to give you a minute. I want you to do 8 more of these breaths. In. And as you breathe out, you're going to breathe all the stresses of the day, push them out the air. In. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. 1, out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going and I will tell you when it's time to move on. It's okay if you start feeling a little tingly. That means you're doing it right. Finish the last breath that you're on, and then you may start breathing normally with your eyes closed. Visualize a dial in front of you that is marked from 0 to 20. This dial is to control your ethereal light body that exists in all of us. Watch how your ethereal body, when you click it on to 1, lights up, and it looks like your physical body, but is fully light from head to toe. Click it onto 1. Now turn that dial up to 5 and feel the hum of the energy within your ethereal body as it comes to life and shows you that it's been there all this time. Feel the energy as it pulsates through your veins. The white light of your ethereal body will begin to glow and brighten up the space around you. Watch as you turn this dial up to 10, and your light body stretches past your physical body with white light shooting rays all around you. Breathe in slowly as this happens and feel the energy tingle from head to toe. It's important to know that the wider that your ethereal light body is the wider that you can spread your love if that's your vibration. Or if you're in a negative state, that is how wide you can spread negative things. So it is very important that we stay on the positive side of life. Feel the energy pulsing outside your body, Take a deep breath in and feel the love that exists inside that white light for yourself. Feel who you really are. That love will be pouring out of your heart chakra, which is green in the middle of your chest. All right, now you're going to take that dial and turn it all the way up to 20. Go ahead. As you turn this dial up to 20, the rays of your ethereal light body reach out and fill the room that you are sitting in with love and protection for you and all who are close to you. Breathe in and feel this love and immense power that you have within you. And know that you've always had it within you. Whenever you are feeling unbalanced or in a negative state, think of this dial and remember you can always adjust your light ethereal body to bring more positivity into the situation. All right, we're going to start the process of balancing your chakra system. At the root of your spine, the very tippy tip, you're almost sitting on it, is a red jewel chakra. And the red jewel continues to spin as it is radiating light. Watch it spin faster and faster. The light from inside this red jewel at the bottom of your spine is peeking out. What color is this red? Is it dark? Is it light like ruby red? This will tell you if your chakra is blocked or in any way unbalanced. It should be a beautiful ruby jewel red. Keep it spinning. Allow it to spin. Your white light is going to envelop this red jewel chakra, and it is going to start clearing all of the negativity out of this chakra. Now, this chakra has to do with survival, with the basics of love and feeling accepted into the family you were born into. Situations like this might arise, but remember, memories, let them come up and go out. Now, as you watch this chakra spin, keep letting it spin like it's on the cycle in the washing machine. We're going to go a little further up to find your sacral chakra, which is orange. Begin watching your sacral chakra spin in unison with your root chakra, the red one, and allow the ethereal light body to envelop both of them as they both spin together. Notice the colors of all the chakras as we move up. If the darker they are, that means the more blocked and imbalanced they are. That means the work of your ethereal body, and also someone we will meet in a moment, is going to help heal them. You are going to set that intention. We're going to move to the solar plexus chakra, which is yellow. This is developed in adolescence, and it allows us to know if we belong into a community. Sometimes this is damaged when we go through certain traumatic events that we had no control over. Watch it spin in unison with the red and orange chakras. Moving up to the heart chakra, which is green. If any of the chakras lower than the heart chakra are blocked or damaged, the chakras all the way up the rest of the body are going to be functioning ineffectively. So it is important that we clear all of them at once. Watch your heart chakra spin and be enveloped by your white light of the ethereal body. Many times when we experience things in our life that are traumatic and painful, this heart chakra gets turned off, much like a faucet of water. If you have had trouble in your life accepting love or giving love or finding love, turn the faucet back on so the love can flow through your chakra. Now you have your red chakra, orange chakra, yellow chakra, and green chakra all spinning in unison with the ethereal body now, wrapped around in healing power. We're going to move up to the throat chakra. It is a bright, beautiful blue, much like a sapphire. The throat chakra is the most often damaged and blocked, as it's the silencer. This chakra often is blocked when we feel we cannot say our truth, or we may be damaged in retribution for it. When you clear this chakra, you will be free to speak in any way you feel you need to without any blowback. Watch the throat chakra spin in the middle of your neck area. It might feel heavy right now. As we're focused on it, it might feel large, and that's fine. That means that is something you're going to work on. Watch the throat chakra spin and tumble. And the throat chakra is notorious as it spins, usually has dark, dusty gray coming off of it only because it's been dormant for so long. If you feel the need to cough or tickle, that means your throat chakra is being cleaned. Moving up to the brow chakra. This is the third eye chakra. It's a deep blue chakra color, like deep blue of the sea. This is directly between your two eyebrows, and it's spinning. If this is in any way activated, you will feel a tingle in the middle of your forehead as you watch it spin in unison with the rest of the chakra system. The goal with opening your third eye chakra is not to become a mystic, a psychic, or a medium. Opening your third eye chakra is important for you to become aware of who you really are and discussing your life path with your spirit guides and the other side. Everybody has this ability. As it spins, look in front of you. Watch the back of your eye black. You might see an eye open out of the darkness, and that means your third eye has opened. Lastly, we're going to go up to the crown chakra. It's the top of your head, and it's white violet color. I want you to look for a diamond shape on the top of your head and feel that start to spin. And as it spins, your head begins to tingle at the very, very top. Make it spin faster and faster, and watch how all of your chakras are spinning in alignment. Now visualize the top of your head where the crown chakra is located, with energy created from all these chakras lined up. It will go up all the way to the crown chakra and open up the crown chakra wide, sending bright, white, visible energy tumbling into the universe. Take a moment to open this chakra up and open yourself up to the universe. You should be feeling the top of your head tingle very strongly. Now I'd like you to think of all the negative emotions that you hold inside of you right now, whether they're from today or memories, people, situations, or other things that have created anxiety or fear or anger within you. Take all of those emotions and push them through the top of your head, through the Crown Chakra, so they disappear into the universe to be healed. Mentally scan your body and start at your toes. Find all the ailments and pain you have, which are hidden negativities, and unroot them and push them up through the Crown Chakra and release it into the universe. And mentally affirm that this negativity and pain will never return to you. Take a deep breath in and push out any last bits of negativity that are still in your body through your breath and through the top Crown Chakra. Now the universe is above your Crown Chakra. Look ahead and see the expanse of the universe. All of a sudden, a large golden light cloud comes down and begins to wrap itself around your body. It feels warm, like a soft blanket on a cold night, leaning up against the person you love the most. Sink into that warm, loving feeling and feel this golden light wrap around you. Drink it in. This is Source. You are being embraced by God Himself. Source energy is now entering your body through the Crown Chakra. Feel as the golden light tingles the top of your head and washes down over your forehead and your face and the back of your head, down your spine, wrapping its golden light around each and every chakra. It moves down your abdomen, your hips, your legs. Feel this golden tingling as your body is accepting pure love from Source Himself. Anything you've done is forgiven, as there's nothing to forgive. Source wants you to know we don't make mistakes. We learn lessons. Source is now asking you to think of a situation that you have been involved in recently that you wish you would have handled more in a loving way. Imagine that situation unfolding in front of you. Watch yourself make the more loving choice. How does that situation play out? How do you feel after you chose a more loving choice? Lead with love and not fear or anger. That is all Source asks us to do. Source is speaking to you. Listen to what Source has to say to you about your life. Source wants to give you words of wisdom about living your life specifically for the purpose of leading with love for yourself and everybody else. Listen to what Source is saying to you. Feel as Source wraps more tightly around you, giving you a strong embrace filled with love. And in this moment, Look out upon the vast universe in front of you. How many other souls are sitting there with you, with Source's energy wrapped around them like you have? This image is given to us because Source wants us to remember that we are all part of this golden, beautiful, loving light. Every one of us, including yourself, are from the same source, which means you and I and everyone are all part of the same Oversoul. Source explains that any stress and anxiety on the planet Earth, he's concerned about the anxiety on the planet Earth. What does Source have to say to you in order to improve your existence on the planet at this time? When you wake from this meditation, you will want to write down everything that you're hearing from Source. Keep it with you so you remember it. And remember, the universe is asking out loud for you to lead with love. Universe, please allow us to remember this feeling of love and warmth in moments when we feel vulnerable, angry, fearful, or alone. Please allow our chakras to continue to spin and clear and balance through the white light of our ethereal body and through the protection of Archangel Michael and the golden love of Source. When a chakra becomes very ready to clear, the situation presents itself so we can make a choice coming from love. And I ask that we all have signs that are clearly understood by myself and all of those participating, so they know what choice to make that leads with love and will raise their vibration. Please allow all of our chakras to remain alive and spinning, balancing and cleaning with every breath we take, as we allow an abundance of opportunity to raise our vibration and accept others with love, even if we do not agree with them. And allow abundance of acceptance for love for all of us by those who may not agree with us. It is important that we lead with love at this time so our vibration is raised and we share in the love and the unity that we all have as Source's love. Thank you for this time that we are now experiencing together. Now take a few minutes just to sit with Source wrapped around you and breathing, thinking and drinking and feeling in the unconditional love of Source's energy. As I count you up, I want you to hold on to this feeling that you have that is pulsating through you of love and acceptance and joy. 10, 9, 8. As we get closer to 1, you are going to come back into your physical body. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You may open your eyes when you're ready and take a deep breath. Before I get to the live psychic readings, which are next, please leave a comment either in the chat box or below this meditation to let me know how this meditation worked for you, and if there's any other meditations or topics you would like me to cover. I thank you for being here. I'm going to check my chat box right now to see who is here so I can do the live psychic readings. Take your time. I'll be right back. If you're new here, please remember to hit subscribe and click on the bell because I go live every day at 12:30, and it's for meditation to make us less stressful and we can raise our vibration, and that in turn will help the planet become more positive and be gone with all this negativity and fear. It starts with us, so let's do it, okay? Subscribe, like, and if you want to have a one-to-one session with me, just click the link at the top of the chat box. And it's perfectly free, no obligation. I talk to you all about your struggles and how I can help you with, clearing your karma and what your difficulties are in your life based on your past lives. All right, give me 1 second. All right. All right, I have Dino, Nina. Did Nina ask for a reading? No. Dino, Sabrina. Hey, Noelle, how are you doing? Let's do it this way. If you're still here, just say hi in the chat box, and then I will and put your question in there. I have Dino, Sabrina, no, Nina here, Shelly. Hey, Shelly. All right. So we're going to start with, yes, Shelly, go ahead and put your stuff in. Looks like Nina. We're going to start with Nina. All right. Nina. Nina, we are birthday buddies. All right. So I can already tell you you're a 3 vibration. 5. You're a great combination, Nina. I think I've told you this before, Nina, that you have a 3 attitude and a 5 life path, which makes you super fun. All right, Nina. Am I going to be able to read this? They are taking it back after Friday. I do feel like you're going to receive these. However, it looks like you have to shake the tree. And that means make a little noise about it. They're there. I feel like they're just sitting right there. These oracle cards. So you need to track them down, okay? All right, Nina? Let me know how that turns out. All right. Shprana. Okay, let me look at your question. And I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. I usually... I'm a little foggy after the meditation, but I'm usually better. Okay, Shprana, let's see. Your question is... what's coming in love for you this year? Okay. The reason I ask for your birth date is only because it helps me connect with you. If you don't want to leave your birth date on here, you can just delete the message after I have your birth date. It's perfectly fine. It just opens a connection up for me. All right. Well, you're a 666. Okay. My goodness. Okay, Shprana, you learn your lessons through family, and you're a 666, so that means that you are extremely nurturing if you're on a positive life path. If you're negative, and let me feel right now, hold on. I don't feel you're being overly positive, and I don't mean that in a way that you're a mean person. What I mean is like feeling emotionally, you're not exactly on the positive side of things. So what that means for love is that you would be attracting people who don't necessarily treat you very well. So I want you to take the next month And every single day, I want you to either do a meditation about self-love or do affirmations. I also feel like there's a health issue. Was there a health issue? Whatever this health issue is, there's lots of affirmations. And if you want to talk to me about that, I can talk to you about that, specifically to raise your vibration and to get through. I just feel stuck. You feel stuck, Sabrina. So what I want you to do is every single day for the next month, you do a meditation or affirmations about self-love and not defining yourself about how everybody else defines you. And that is going to raise your vibration enough to attract somebody who is going to treat you very, very well. Okay? All right. Shelly. I'm going to go to Shelly next. Shelly, do you have your... Nina, it really, I'm going to go right back. Nina, if they're in your hand, it's two different timelines is what I'm seeing. You really have to like shake the tree to go get them. All right. Because remember how timelines work. I can tell you the probable timeline and I can tell you an improbable timeline. Right now it's split. And rather than sitting back and waiting, take action to get them. That's my advice. Okay. Shelly, do you have your birth date here? I don't think so. And Shelly, if you can put your birth date, thank you. Eight. I love eights. Okay, Shelly, what's your question? I can't read over here. It's not a weird question, Nina. Don't worry about that. How does M feel about me? Shelly, it's very interesting you're asking me a question about emotion because you're an 8. What is your... Okay, so you're 3, right? Yeah, okay, so that's your attitude. Because 8s are very, 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 very rooted in material things, and they're very good at getting money. And they're either really good at keeping money or losing money. There's really no in between with an 8, but you have a 3 attitude, which is where it's throwing this caution sign up for me. All right, so this M. All right, why is it showing me that? Forgive me, everybody, while I'm getting quiet, like I'm listening to everybody else, like I see what you're saying. So if you want to add things, you can go ahead and add it. There's something about this. So what a 3 does, Shelly, is a 3 is always very much, so your 8 is very, it's very stable. And what a 3 does is very optimistic. A 3 is always looking at the bright side of things. So much so that sometimes when things are not the way they should be or the way they seem, 3s will change it into what they want to see, even if it's not there. And there's this shape of this M that they keep showing me that there's something behind this M. It's like a mystery that you aren't aware of yet. So you're asking me the question about how this M feels about you, and I think you're on the radar, but there's other information that you are not aware of, or you are and you have not let it in your orbit, because it's just not something that you're like too pleased about, that may be a deal breaker for you. So yeah, I do feel that there is and it's not a strong connection. It's not like, long time love, blah, blah, blah. It's like you're on the radar and you're definitely being looked at. Rather than giving that person the power, though, they're saying you need to look deeper into this. There you go. Okay. All right. Oh, Shelly, yeah, I know you'd be good at getting money. That's an 8 thing. All right, let's see here. I will do any more questions. I'll do 1 or 2 more questions. And make sure that you like this live stream and you subscribe, and you also make an appointment with me because they're perfectly free, and I would love to talk to you about how I can help with your life difficulties and how you can live your highest and best life. All right. Well, thank you. You're welcome, Shelley. All right. I think we're going to leave it there. I'll be back tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. for another meditation on how to raise your vibration. If you have any specific things you want me to write the meditation about, just put it in the comments, or you can email me. Perfectly fine. I will see you tomorrow or Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I'm doing full free readings and we talk about spirituality. Thank you for joining me, everybody.